What's up, YouTubers? Today we're going to take an initial look-see at a knife that I bought almost 2 years ago. This is the Freeman Outdoors 451 button lock flipper. You can do much more than that. You can use backside. There's kind of like this fuller there, or false buttonhole, if you will. I won't say buttonhole, but thumb and finger hole. So it actually does work. It just doesn't punch all the way through the blade. So you might ask, what are you doing an initial impressions after 2 years? Well, this is one of those very unusual knives that I bought just because I was into button locks at the time. I'd had a Hogue X03, and it was about my favorite user, one of the still favorite users. And I just said, you know what? This is an amazing kind of knife. It has titanium scales here, slabs, with some barrel spacers back here. This particular one was, I think, actually this is about 1.5 years ago. This was one of the first S45 VN steels that Jeff Freeman started making. And prior to that, I want to say it was D2, possibly. But yeah, just in initial impressions, because I didn't really handle it a whole lot, is that it has this front finger groove that is absolutely massive. So this is obviously designed for somebody with gloves. This is not a full review, by the way. That will be forthcoming in the next couple weeks. But these are actually starting to become available again. So, you know, with all the, obviously, the supply chain management stuff that's been holding things back, these weren't able to be made so much, but they're on their way in. So a very unusual grind here. So you basically have your flat, then you have these, I guess, fluted, or I guess I'd call those fluted little baffles, probably baffles, and then you have your actually edge bevel. The edge is amazingly sharp. This was done with great care. I don't know yet. I haven't used it to see if that's a convex. It may or may not be, but it's definitely in excess of 3.5 inches. I think it's just under 4, so maybe 3.75 if I had to take a guess. But it is a button lock flipper. It has drop shut action. We'll try to. It just drops shut there. It is a honking piece of metal. So this is not going to be a super thin slicer. Like I said, it can fit gigantic hands, especially with that front finger groove there. It comes with an interesting lanyard here. I don't know that it's necessary. It's kind of cool. So yeah, the button lock Freeman 451. I can definitely say that it's not super light in the hand. So that's going to be one of those things, obviously. Haven't even tried the pocket clip on this one. I literally bought it and put it away with in the category of knives that hope to, you know, carry someday. And hopefully they'll become available, because there's not much point in doing a review if it's a knife that's really not accessible and not available. So this is just initial look-see. Hopefully, like I said, give it a couple weeks, and I'll come out with a full review on this one, including use tests. So, yeah. Thanks for stopping by. Take care.